Hey everybody, so I got a new desk to show you today. This is an L-shaped. Well, there's actually 4 versions that you could do with this same setup. I could build this 4 different ways, and I'll show you that here in a second. I ordered this myself because I was looking for something a little bit bigger and something that I could organize my station just a little bit better. I'm always working on the computer, trying to do other projects, and my other desk just wasn't large enough for it. Also, for anybody that's asked me before if I still use this chair or what I think about it now, this is still my favorite chair. It's been my favorite since I got it. So if you're looking for a big and tall, definitely consider this one. Now, what feature that I liked about this one was the pegboard, and that was one of the deciding factors when it came to this one. Now, I spent like 3 weeks shopping desk and trying to figure out what I wanted before I finally decided. But if I give you a closer look at this, you'll see that you have the pegboard here, and then you got a couple shelves that you can put things on. Now, the pegboard I really like. I brought in my magnetic hooks from my toolbox, and I'm going to get some more of these because this is actually really good. Now, it does come with these little hooks. It comes with a few of them. I mean, the hooks, they kind of work. I got a keyboard here and stuff, but I think I'm going to go with a lot of these bigger ones, and I'm going to get some of the tool ones because I think it's going to work a lot better. Now, it does also come with this little storage bin. You could choose to have that on there or not. I may actually take that off and put a couple like tool bins instead, just to put little parts and things. But it's kind of like having 2 desks in one. Also, this does have a keyboard tray, and I do have a keyboard down there for the gaming computer. And then I use that other keyboard, which is set up where I can use 4 or 3 different devices with it, Bluetooth, and I'll use that up here. If you're looking for a pretty cool gaming mat, though, this one is pretty neat. I got this a couple months ago. I haven't done a video on it. I should. But this will actually charge. It will wirelessly charge, and it even has a plug where it will charge a device up to 45 watts. This is a really nice mouse pad. Now, I still wanted my monitor mounted, but I used 32-inch screens, and having 2 of them on here just didn't work too well, so I took one of the arms off. I'm actually going to put another separate arm. That way I can add monitors as I need it and take it off. Also, if you're looking for a pretty good light, this is the OnWay. I did a video on this a while back. I'm going to do an update, but if you are looking for a pretty good light, I really like this one. It has a little wireless remote for it that will turn it on and off. Super easy to use, and it's just really nice for your desk. Now, you'll have to ignore some of my wire mess. I'm still working on all of that. You do get a couple shelves here. Now, my computer will not fit on this. If you got a large computer, it won't. So I just put my subwoofer there for my speaker system. And then you got this little shelf here, which I just have my Alexa on there. Now, there is a little hook that you can also install, and it will hold a gaming headset. Now, if we come back to the wire issue, I got one of these sets, which is all white, and it's got the tubes for your wires. It's got these little things that go on top that you can stick for your cords and stuff, which I do have some on the desk holding a couple different cords. And it just has a lot of different stuff. So if you're going to get a white desk, definitely consider getting one of these because this will help your wire management quite a bit. Plus, it's going to blend into the white a lot better. And they do have black if you decide to get the black desk. All right, so one feature that I didn't talk about was the LED strip. It does come with an LED strip that you'll put on yourself. I just put it back here. You can put it anywhere though because it is just a stick-on. And it is USB, which I plugged in here. Also, this does have a power strip right here on the top, which has 4 AC outlets and 2 USB cords, which is very convenient if you need to plug something in quickly and on top. As for the LED light strip, there is a button where you can control it right on the cord. And you can change the colors, and you hold it and press it, and it will turn off. Now, I did get the app, and there is an app for it that makes it a heck of a lot easier. It's called Lotus Lantern. Now, something I thought was actually kind of cool is that it synced up right away. I didn't even have to connect anything or whatever. I just opened the app and automatically saw it and started working. But the other thing that I thought was kind of neat is that it works with the light that I have on my shelf as well, which is a completely different brand, and I didn't even know that had an app capability. I worked on a remote, and I thought that was it. But back to this, I mean, you could do solid colors if you want. You can change those colors. Okay, I'll start a screen recording. That way you can see the screen of this app as well and get an idea of what it does. You do have a wheel which you can kind of customize the colors there. You're going to get a lot more colors out of the app compared to the button. The button, it only cycles through like 5 colors. But with the app, you can do a lot of different stuff. You can do static colors. You can do rainbows. You can do classic ones. And you can do RGB settings. You can also go into the style. You can do different styles. So let's say you want like a blue crossfade, and it's just going to crossfade between the blue and the green. You can also do like a 7-color strobe flash. I mean, there's a lot of different things in here that you can do. And then, like I said, you can do your static. Also, you can change the speed, and you can change the brightness. And then we can go to music. Now, this does have some songs in here. And since they're not copyrighted issue, I'll go ahead and play a couple just to give you an example with it. But if you do music, it'll react to the music and do different colors and everything. You could also do a phone mic, or you could do an external mic, and it's going to react to your voice, which is kind of neat. Now, I don't really use that, but you can. I usually use a static color myself. You could also go in and you could schedule it. So if you want your lights to come on at a certain time, you want them to go off at a certain time, you could do that. Let's go back to changing the lights here and stuff, and you can see that it has changed over here just to show you that this app will work on other devices as well, or other lights. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the lights. Super simple. You can also turn it on and turn it off very easy. You could go in and you could do some different settings, like you could shake it, you could do auto connect, you can change your sequence, you could do background styles, all that different stuff. I'm not going to go into that. You could look into that if you decide to get this desk. If you go in, you can see that you could also set up like a group manage. So let's say you got multiple of these different lights or devices. You can add them in here. I'm assuming that this brand has other lights if they have all of this. But so far, I mean, the app is working really well for me. I haven't had any issues with it. And it installed no issue. It does come with a code, or there's a code there where you can click or use your camera and it will take you to it. You could also just go to your app store and just type in the lantern loaded, or Lotus Lantern is what it is. And then, of course, my file cabinet was able to fit under here nice and easy, and it matches, which is another thing I was going for. I was going a little bit more modern, a little more white, and just kind of brighten it up a little bit. Now, I forgot I was going to show you those 4 different variations that you could do, and you could either do it one long desk, you could do 2 different styles of L desk, etc. So it's pretty neat. I even considered getting 1 more of these later on and moving it to another wall and then having them together, where you have 2 stations on the corners and it all links together. So you could have like a family gaming setup if you wanted to. Also, there is a new thing that Amazon released. It's called curations. So I'm setting up, I'm working on setting them up. So I'm gonna have a curation for like all my office stuff, all my desk stuff. So for any of those people that seen things in the past, and I get comments sometimes where somebody will ask about something in the background, like where did you get that light, or where did you get that hat, or whatever it might be. I'm going to set up a curation where I'm going to have all the office stuff. You can kind of go in there. You can see all the stuff that I've done myself. It's pretty much any of my content creation on there. And you'll be able to see everything that I've done and added. And if you're looking for like this light or this monitor or this gaming pad, whatever it might be, you will find it there. If not, I will add it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.